manage your stress hormones to save your thyroid. So welcome to video number 2 in our series 7 Steps to Save Your Thyroid. In this video we're going to discuss what happens with our hormones as a result of the stress that we face, some of the physical effects of the stress hormones on our bodies, and some practical ways to reduce stress in our daily lives to help reduce or eliminate excess stress hormones. So let's face it, stress is everywhere and it can come at you from any form. It doesn't matter if you missed a deadline at work or you're running from a wild animal. Stress is stress. And your body reacts to stress the same way no matter what the source. It pumps out stress hormones in order to help you deal with the stress until it's over. The problem with stress today is that it never stops. We live in a society where chronic stress is normal, and unfortunately it's taking a toll on your thyroid and your health. And there are many sources of stress that most people fail to consider, like psychological stress, dietary stress, environmental stress, physical stress. Stress has some pretty nasty side effects on your hormones and on your body. But with respect to your thyroid, the stress hormones adrenaline and cortisol that your body produces actually inhibit the conversion of your non-active thyroid hormone, T4, to your active thyroid hormone, T3. It also increases your production of a hormone called reverse T3, which blocks your body from properly using your thyroid hormone. Both of these effects cause hypothyroidism. It's also worth noting that your body does this for a reason. It's not just to punish you. When you're under stress, your body naturally downregulates your thyroid because all it cares about is conserving energy. It does this as a survival mechanism so that you can conserve enough energy to outlast whatever is causing the stress. Another problem with the stress hormone adrenaline is that it forces your body to increase the concentration of free fatty acids in your bloodstream. Because most people have large concentrations of polyunsaturated fats in their fat cells, when these fats are forced into your bloodstream, they block your thyroid hormone from reaching your cells. And those are just a couple examples of how stress causes hypothyroidism. There are also a large number of other negative effects that are caused by an overproduction of stress hormones, including osteoporosis, damage to brain cells, accumulation of fat, especially on the back and abdomen, damage to blood vessels, aging of the skin, damage to your immune system, damage to your nerve cells. So here are a few simple steps to reduce your stress hormones. So first, and the most obvious answer, is to reduce as much outside stress as possible. And we know that we can't eliminate all outside stress, but there are things that you can do to minimize it. So tip number 1 is pinpoint your single greatest source of stress. Then begin to brainstorm what you can help do to eliminate or reduce whatever's causing you stress with that thing. Work on these one at a time. Number 2, don't push yourself too hard. In society, more is always better, so it seems, but sometimes you have to stop, rest, and smell the roses. And unless you are a brain surgeon or an airline pilot, chances are that there's nothing going on in your life right now today that's worth killing yourself for. So again, put it in perspective, stop, smell the roses, and don't push yourself too hard. Number 2, so here's an actual practical physical thing that you can do. Breathe from your belly. Sit in a comfortable position, take a few deep breaths by expanding from your belly, and this is contrary to the way that most of us do it. So most of us breathe in from the top down to our belly. You want to focus on breathing up from your belly up to your neck. This is going to release physical tension and increase oxygen intake, and it's going to calm you quickly, even if the stressful events continue. Next tip. Soft music. Soft music can help relax tense muscles, and it can get you in the zone when practicing other stress reduction activities like yoga or guided imagery, or even soaking in a hot tub. Upbeat music, it can help a lot if you are feeling down. It can help your mood, keep you feel energized. Next, put it on paper. So if you like to write, or even if you don't, journaling helps to clarify your feelings and your thoughts. And this is especially helpful for burdensome thoughts that, for whatever reason, that you're unable to share with someone else, so you end up carrying them alone. Putting your thoughts about the experience on paper still allows you to get it out of you, get it out of your system, just like when you share with a friend or with a confidant. and then it becomes easier to get it off your mind and allows you to refocus on the things that do need your attention right now. Next tip, stop multitasking. Your brain wasn't designed to do more than one activity at a time, so when you do, it challenges not only your brain, but your body to keep up with all these tasks at the same time without losing control. If you want to reduce stress, break the mindset and learn the discipline to focus on one task at a time. And I'm realistic. I understand that sometimes you have to handle what life throws at you, but as a normal mode of operation, I promise you will get more done faster, and this is going to reduce stress in your life when you focus on completing one thing at a time with your most important priorities first and work down from there. Next, control what you can control. Many people today are incredibly anxious, either because they're continuously focused on the future or they're depressed on dwelling on the past. What you have to realize is that there's nothing that you can do right now that's going to change either one of those. And you're wasting your time when you put precious energy and focus on those things that you could be spending on the challenges that are facing you today, right now. Learning to discipline your mind, to be present right now and live in this moment will help you reduce stress, because that's really all that matters, what's happening right here and right now. Another simple way to immediately reduce stress and your stress hormones that most people don't know about is balancing your blood sugar levels. One of the roles of the stress hormone, cortisol, is to break down protein in order to raise your blood sugar when it drops too low. By balancing your blood sugar and maintaining that balance, you not only keep your stress hormones at bay, but you can also help keep free fatty acids out of your bloodstream to help boost your thyroid function and your metabolism. And finally, it's important to balance your sodium levels. When you're hypothyroid, you lose sodium easily. Low sodium levels drive adrenaline, a stress hormone, up. So adding enough salt to your diet is very important and an often overlooked part of the puzzle. In the next video, we're going to discuss the third step in our 7 Steps to Save Your Thyroid series, which is restoring liver function. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.